Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are carrying on with our Azhag campaign. And he's been busy, hasn't he? He's about to get back into the swing of things here with Death Gorge and maybe even Karakay Peaks, actually. I wonder if Belagar will go for it. I hope he does. I really hope Belagar does go for it, because actually, are there settlements in here? I think this might be empty space, isn't it? Yeah, this is just empty space. But Scarly Stoneheart is near here. And I can only assume that Belagar's going to turn up from somewhere. Dunno. Maybe not. Maybe he won't. Maybe he's busy elsewhere. I'm not sure. But either way, he is near Karakay Peaks. So, you know, his faction anyway. So we'll see. It would be cool to actually have like a big fight over Karakay Peaks. You know, it'd be very thematic. For those who don't know, this is Belagar's ancestral home, Karakay Peaks. So, you know, he's got a vested interest in getting it. He has campaign mechanics that give him a bunch of bonuses, or at least remove a bunch of negative traits from his faction if he takes Karakay Peaks. So the AI, I like to think, prioritize it, though it's rare to see. Generally they end up in this way, but I don't like running this way in the campaign. But I'm not sure if that really is down to the AI knowing that he needs to go get Karakay Peaks, or if it's simply because he starts with terrible relations with everything to this side of him. So just naturally they expand this way towards Greenskin territory that they get dragged into wars with, you know. It's hard to know whether it's like an organic thing of the sandbox, or if it's actually, you know, Belagar tries to get there. Probably the first, honestly. But hey, if that does it, then that's enough, right? Anything else can just sort of be like, oh, he's taken iron rock to put up the iron production so he can get more of his dwarves equipped, you know, to take back his rightful home. Things like that, you know, you can just make up reasons for why he's conquering everything but Karakay Peaks, right? It's all preparation. Anyway, right, commandment available. Growth and obedience, lovely. Settlement upgrade. Yeah, we got a bit of cash at the end of the last episode, didn't we? Did some battles, so, you know, that'll do it. I did see some upgrades down here somewhere too. Where was it? Karakazgal. There we go. So let's get a garrison on that before it gets attacked, because it does actually have, whoops. There are some benefits here. We do have gems, so this place does earn a pretty penny, and I like my pennies to be pretty. So, right, what else we got going on? Yes, Grimgor and Snide may get attacked again. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they'll be alright. Oh, and Maggot was going to go and help. Yeah, he was going to go and help fight Chaos. Which, fair enough. I might actually have one of these guys take out Norska. I don't know. We might invade Norska. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll think about it. Well, Voltmar's over here, but I don't see that as a big threat. He doesn't have a big army, and I don't think he's got much in the way of recruitment options. Though Grom is definitely very sturdy, and that was Belagar. That was Belagar. We found him. He was over there somewhere. Yeah, I had a feeling that I'd seen him, but I couldn't remember exactly. Okay, Kargan Viletide is going for Hellpit, as is Chant Sidious. And Farmort. And Arbal Vorgus. Okay, it's just them, though. It's just them. Nothing else. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to fight this. Just to see how we do, honestly. What is nice, it's going to be all the Chosen that'll turn up as reinforcements first. And we can get Hellpit's, you know, towers blasting. Should work out quite well. I mean, it won't. We're going to get absolutely stomped. But we're going to get absolutely stomped, having done a bunch of damage to expensive units. Hell Cannons too. Hell Cannons too. We'll see. Let's give it a go. Okay, do we have enough infantry? That's what I want to know. That's just Chaos Warriors, but that's fine. We'll put our Lord over there, why not? That's Chaos Marauders, Chaos Marauders, Chaos Warriors, Chosen, Chosen, Chosen. They're all in the middle. Alright, that is fine. Kinda. Sort of fine. It'll do, right? Got some more Black Orcs here. I do want some Black Orcs down here, actually. Or maybe up here. So they're nearby this area, but can help. Tell you what. Let's keep them down there. We'll put all of our archers up top. Night goblins can hang out over there. We do need someone else over here, though. That's big and small. Night goblins. There we go. You gotta say it like that, or you're wrong. You know, I'm actually tempted to bring these guys down here, so we can just shoot at whatever comes through the gates. I think it'd actually be safer to do that. And we can even tease the enemy by opening the gates. But we will need more stuff up here, and I wonder what we got left. Nothing. We have nothing left, actually. The fact that we have one of our lord, well, our lord, you know, that's all we got up there on one of the walls. That's a bit rubbish. So, yeah, not really sure about this. So, what we might be able to do is over here we fall back and we get the trolls to help. Because I think between the archers and the black orcs we might have this like fairly sturdy. I might keep the Savage Orc Boar Boys back a bit so they can intercept whatever, because they might be able to get some good cycle charges. But probably not, because they tend to get a bit bogged down in the charge. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, we've got no one up here. We really need someone up here, because there's like Chaos Knights and all sorts kicking about. So, really, it's the Black Orcs we need up here, huh? Where's the Black Orcs we need up here? These guys, I mean, they do have poison missiles. That's not terrible. It's annoying, because we do have 2 units spare, in terms of, like, tower grabbing. But, with the Chosen here, we really need everything sturdy up here to get rid of these guys. Okay, also, there's the Hell Cannon. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, you take the Hell Cannon. You aim for the Chosen. You aim for the Chosen with great weapons. And you aim for those Chosen. And you guys go for Chaos Warriors with halberds. Okay, this I don't need to keep, it seems. So that's good news. Let's run over here. Excellent. Because, yeah, don't need to keep that. And get some great damage into the Chosen already, which is wonderful. But sadly, it looks like this tower is failing to hit anyone as well. It's going to be shooting... Oh, actually, Chaos Warriors. That's worth hitting. So the Hell Cannon is still going, by the looks of it. Yeah. No more Hell Cannons coming, but more Chosen. A lot more Chosen. And there goes the Hell Cannon. Alright, starting for the Chosen. Perfect. And you start aiming for those Chaos Warriors? Nope, I was aiming for the Chosen. I can't want to kill the Chaos Warriors now, because they can start climbing up and being a nuisance. Alright, fine, let's aim for the Chosen. Got a bunch of heroes and things there too. That's okay. Being hit by Melkoths, fair enough. Okay, so that's Chaos Spawn. It will suffer a lot. We're getting shot by these guys. And any Chaos Warriors that climb up here are going to get murdered to bits by those Black Orcs. Here, Chaos Marauders aren't going to last. Biggins versus Chosen I don't like much, though. Don't like that much. Marauders, Chaos Warriors. Alright, those Chaos Warriors are the most dense. And you're just shooting hounds, which is rubbish. Don't know why you'd be doing that. Chaos Warriors, Chosen over here. Alright, start shooting those Chosen. Looks like they're coming this way too. Melkoths, that is a real pity, actually. Chaos Warriors with halberds in here, that's a problem. Because we really need to keep hold of this. Alright, Night Goblins, you're going to go fight Chaos Warriors with halberds. Don't like the spells on the Black Orcs. Spells on the Black Orcs are a shame, and I really want to get these Biggins involved, but they can't get involved, because these towers are going to be doing more damage than anything we have. Devastated those Chaos Knights, which is wonderful. That's Chosen with great weapons, they need to go. Those are more Chosen, all stacked up, which is fantastic. So let's try and hit these guys with everything we've got. Another Melkoths. Nope, enfeebling foe. And here they are. Here's a Chaos Spawn. But he should be taking some big damage here. Yeah, here they come. Here they come. Oh, perfectly timed. Come on. Okay. War time. Starting for the Chaos Giant. Ah, these big uns. I wish they could shoot something. The Chaos Warriors. Aim for those Chaos Warriors, I guess. Those Chosen taking a bunch of damage, but they have this tower now, which sucks. And these Black Orcs are nearly dead. Which is bad. Still a bunch of Chosen in there. And those Chaos Warriors aren't getting killed by the Black Orcs very well. Biggers do well, though, against those Chosen. Good for you. Good for you. And hopefully that Giant will die. That really is my biggest wish. Alright. We got armor piercing. We got 60 charge bonus. Hopefully we can get rid of these Chosen, though I sort of doubt it at this point, honestly. This is looking great, though. We're doing so much damage to these Chosen here. They will climb up, but the amount of damage we've done is great. And it looks like we might be killing this Chaos Giant pretty soon, which is wonderful. That is really good news. And this tower is still ours, and still getting some good damage into these Chaos Warriors, which is lovely to see. Alright, Knight Gobos, next up. Go for the Chaos Knights, I suppose. Oh, some more Chosen in here. That's a problem. Alright, you pull back, please. Okay, you're doing this terribly. Just pull back. Oh my god, just go. Stop it. I hate fighting in streets with things like cavalry. They suck. There we go, that'll do. Alright, keep shooting into here then. Lovely. Hang on, you trolls aren't fighting anything, are you? Okay, so let's get a proper charge in here. You move back. They're already nearly dead. Oh wow, they nearly got those Chosen, huh? Well played, well played. Yeah, the Chosen got wrecked. They are about to take the centre though, which is a problem. Go on to the war though. Go on to the war. Oh god, Chaos Warriors with halberds. Oh, that's not what I needed. Alright, so those are Chosen. Those are Chaos Warriors. Chosen. I mean, these Black Orcs are doing okay, but kind of hoping they'd have more kills than 68. It's a bit disappointing. We're getting some good damage in here, though. The amount of Chosen that we've hurt is great. Because, like, Chaos Warriors and things, against Grimgor's army, they got nothing. They got nothing. There's really nothing they can do. Come on. Push on through. Yeah, there's going to be absolutely nothing they can do against sort of Grimgor's army. It's just annoying to lose help here. It was a nice high-level settlement. Okay. So, nowhere near another war, sadly. Oh god, we're surrounded. And yeah, those Chosen aren't going to die, are they? No, neither are they. But still, 2 units of Chosen almost wiped out there, which is fantastic. Oh no, no army losses yet. It's about to kill those Chosen, definitely. Probably not, honestly. But that went okay. That went okay, for sure. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Also, I do love that it uses the unique Hell Pit map all the time. It's really nice to see. I really like this map. It's very cool. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so this should be okay. I think the damage that we've done... oh, you know what? A lot of the Chosen are actually fine. We did some damage to them, didn't kill many models, it turns out. But, killed a lot of Chaos Knights. Did kill a lot of Chosen here, to be fair. Destroyed a Hail Cannon, you know. Killed Chaos Spawn. If we'd auto-resolved this, they wouldn't have lost a single unit. So, wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. It was against 4 stacks. You know, we had no Spellcaster, or any stat boost of any kind. Oh, Talsin Balexus has just turned up as well. Right, where's Arbel Vorgus going? And Farmont. Chant Sidious and Farmont both running over here somewhere. So they are spreading out a lot, which is good and bad, I guess. On one hand, if we can reach any of their armies, they're probably not going to want to fight us. Sort of, you know, with a disadvantage. But also, if we attack one, then we're leaving ourselves wide open for the others, because only one of them needs to reach us, and the rest can just do march stance to get to us. So them spreading out like that, with their overwhelming numbers, it makes it very difficult for us to pick off more than one per turn. Because they can afford to lose some armies if it means forcing us into a clump. So, you know, That's the problem there. Non-aggression pact, no such thing. Don't know what you're on about. Okay, so Brass Keep has some upgrades. Might as well. Might as well. That wasn't that exciting. Alright, what are we going to do here? Ornery's ready. He doesn't matter. He was just an interim lord while we waited for Maggot to, you know, unkill himself. So that's all good. Carrot successful assassination attempt. Like we're ever going to do that. Like we're ever going to do that. Just not how we roll. God, so much nonsense going on. Okay, so we're not going to go up there. We're not going to go up here. We're probably going to let him take Carrick 8 Peaks, because that'd be really fun. Although saying that, Carrick 8 Peaks has a pretty damn good garrison. Better than Hell Pits. Better than Hell Pits. And it actually has a Shaman, which is fantastic. Actually has a Spellcaster. So Azhag, you hop over here. You're going to get rid of Boki, Dumb Tamer, and Death Gorge first, because I don't want him sort of coming up from behind. Because this guy is really stranded, you know? So, good if we can get on top of them, that's great, but if we leave him there, then they're just going to be able to expand in any direction they want, and that is going to be irritating as hell. So, okay, looks like Skaven are doing quite well down here. We haven't really had any prolonged wars against Skaven, have we? I mean, technically Moulder, I guess, though they didn't really last long. That was more of a blip. I don't even remember exactly how that went down. I just know that we took help it. So, you know, that's fine. Okay, I'm actually going to go for Wissenberg first. I've decided. Because once I'm done over here, I'm going to be heading back towards the mountains. So, this is a little quicker. We head back here, take that, and then hop over and take Carrick Norn. I think that would be a good idea. And Ublug, I was going to head back to Altdorf, but I don't think we even need to. Quite honestly, I think Altdorf will be fine. Oh, we've got Vorag Wolfherder as well, who I guess can head down this way. Do I want to have him take Grenstadt? And Elbog can make a move down here now. I mean, he could take Grenstadt this turn, is the thing. I could also... Yeah, this is pretty good dwarf murdering, you know, equipment. So I think Varag Wolfherder is going to take on Carrick Hearn, I reckon. Wurzag is eventually and he's going to go and destroy Clan Angren's sponsors over in Carrick Easel. And then, yeah, Belagar won't have any support. And so if he does take Carrick 8 Peaks, Azhag will have no problem dispatching him, which I think would be quite good fun. So yeah, I think what we'll do... Tell you what, I'll let Belagar expand. I won't interrupt him too quickly, because Azag's not going to be there for a while. I don't want Elbog to do everything. I'd rather Azhag still have some fun. It is his campaign at the end of the day. You know? So I'd hate to get in the way of that by winning too hard with everything else. I think that would be a pity. Okay, so that'll do. You get another level up. Only level 14, but yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, that is for Squigs. What else could we boost, though? I don't think we want to actually buff any other units, to be honest. That's point. Any of these buff Squigs? Oh, that does Squigs. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll get Sneaky Stabbers, because I want these Squig herds to get big and strong. I also want to upgrade them all, because we have a bunch of scrap, and I'm pretty sure these are cheap. So you can get 8 melee defense, which is actually a huge, huge boost to their melee defense. It's pretty gigantic. Or we can get plus 10 bonus versus infantry, which means they can kill dwarfs even better. Let's have a look. Their bonus versus infantry is 11. So you put that up to 21. And then we've got 49 melee attack, plus 62 charge bonus. So we're talking 100 melee attack on the charge. That's going to get over the melee defense of even Iron Breakers. So these guys, getting a good surround on a bunch of dwarfs, they're going to get crushed. So the extra, you know, ability to hit, and the bonus versus infantry. I know it's listed here on damage. It does add to damage, but it also adds to melee attack. So you're more likely to hit if you have bonus versus, you know, whatever it is. You know, large or infantry, depending on what you're attacking, obviously. If you have bonus versus infantry, it's not going to help you against cavalry, but you know what I mean. It applies to both, which is really cool. Also, Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet, I would be able to make him immortal. He's level 20 now, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, you know what? He's essentially immortal now. He can cast Foot of Gork for 6 winds of magic to cast Foot of Gork. I'm pretty sure by default it's what, 18 winds of magic to cast, so we can get it for a third of the price, which is disgusting. In fact, Brainburster costs more. Brainburster costs more than Foot of Gork for Wurzag. We can make it cheaper though. We can make it cheaper. We can make it the same price. We can make it the same price. Flippin' heck. We will want to get Power to War as well, so that way when he's spamming Foot of Gork a bunch, we can also get more, recharge rate back for doing it. Also, Magical Reserves and Arcane Conduit will need as well. So yeah, amazing. Just disgusting, and I love it. Wild Feet and Savage Riders would both be really good too. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we still want to get. And we would like to get to Smash and Faster. Because right now he's got Arda's Nails as his only buffs, which is pathetic. We're going to do Du Bois so his Savage Orcs can get better. Because right now, Savage Orcs don't have any campaign buffs. It's all, well, okay, does, but it's specifically because it's Wurzag, not because Wurzag has put points into, the normal stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're missing out on bonuses, is what I'm trying to say. So that's awesome. Love that. Oh my god, and we've got to upgrade these. We can't not have 1,000 weapon strength on these boys like we did. Like we do with all the others. I say 1,000, it's only 931. I know. What are we gonna do? So, anyway. Kemperbad has an upgrade, and it's for more money. That's good, because we're not earning much. We're only earning 10k per turn. What we really need is more scrap, though. That is what we really need. Crusher. Can't reach, huh? Can't reach. Interesting. If you go here...
Let's get moving.
If you sit there and ambush, are you going to be able to reach Arnau next turn? Maybe. Maybe. Hard to tell. But it seems that movement speed is quicker closer to the town, so maybe that'll do. But chance to ambush Voltmar, I think, is worth trying, because I think that's funny. We will need to do something about Lorelorn. The Lorelorn elves as well, at some point. Can't have them, loitering about.
Let's go.
So, Snide Shady here gets a level up. He has Arcane Conduit already. Good upgrade, here we go. Good upgrade Gazer Mork, actually. Gazer Mork is jolly handy. We have used it to get rid of Hell Cannons. So, not a bad idea to get better cooldown on that, just so the one spellcaster can keep spamming it. So Grimgor is down one person, but we don't really have anything cool to give him. I mean, yes, I give him any of these regiment now, and it'd be great, but none of them suit him, so I'm not going to. Alright, let's have a look. So if I put you guys on normal movement, I don't really want to leave Prague on its own, because Karg and... actually, maybe not. Talcin could reach it. I'm not sure Karg and Viletide could reach it. I'm not sure if anyone else that ran off this way can. So I think Prague might be safe if we run down Talcin. So let's try it, I think. So there is a Hell Cannon, a couple of Giants. Only Chaos Warriors, though. I mean, there are a couple of Giants, so... that's dangerous. But yeah, there's... yeah, no Chosen, but I think Grimgor can handle this pretty happily. Because once again, I think the Hell Cannons just be focused on the Crimson Killers that are just far too confident to ever die. I know, crazy notion, but we're going to run down Talcin. I reckon we can get him just with one army. If we try and attack him with another, I think he'll run away. Oh, and of course we do still have Grutta Bootlicker. Here, we have our Lava Arachnarok, which is awesome. So, that gives us a 20 stack, essentially. That's the one we're missing. I really hope, actually, I really hope that we do get, like, another Lava Ragnarok as a prize for completing our war, because I would give that to Grimgor straight away. Because Grimgor's had this guy following him, basically his whole, well, his entire military career under our command, at least. So I do like the idea of him keeping the spider. Because, him having a big monster like that, fair enough, I think. Like, he doesn't bother with rubbish orcs. He only deals with black orcs, right? Which are the biggest and toughest. Any other orc doesn't even let be in his army, right? He's picky, old Grimgor. He only brings the best with him. And I'd find it surprising if he, like, turned away a giant friggin' spider that could shoot fire onto enemies. I mean, at that point, you're like, yeah, right. Come along, then. So, Talsin Balaxus. Come here, boy. Alright, so. Get our giants. You know, our giants can beat up their giants. You know, our dad can beat up their dad. Let's get you lined up. You lot can all hang out in the middle somewhere. I might shove one Black Orc Big Boss to one side. And that should about do it. There's a Hell Cannon in there that we'll be able to shoot out of the trees and towards us. Because Hell Cannons are very sort of mortar-like in the way they attack. They shoot quite high, so they're very good at hiding in trees now. Because they don't hit the trees directly in front of them because of the, you know, the projectile forgiveness, whatever the hell it's called. You know the one. The grace period. So they're really good in trees. I mean, look at that. I miss everything. Until the enemy gets close into the trees. But, point made, I think. The fact they can shoot out of their own cover that successfully makes them very, very dangerous. Until the enemy gets into the forest. Then they're useless because the projectiles are gigantic. But still, much better than they used to be. They didn't used to be able to shoot out of cover like this. And look at that. No kills. Ah, the Immortals banner is just disgusting. So they can't lose anyone till the leadership is below 50%. They're on 128 leadership right now. Oh no, 126. It's just pathetic. It will not drop. It will not drop. It's unbelievable. In fact, we can put it up by the 16 if we want. Do we want? Probably not. No point. So I'm going to start using random foots of Gork. Foot of Gorks. Feet of Gork. Because we might as well, frankly. Okay. You guys go for them. In fact, let's spread these out a bit. And those Chaos Knights are running away. I mean, I would. I certainly would. And here we go. Buff everyone up. And, oh, halberds are coming in. Don't think that's going to help much. Also, our giants are much better than their giants. We hit a lot harder. A lot harder. Okay, come on, boys. Let's get our spellcaster again. Foot of Gork. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that did the job. Okay, Arcane Conduit out there. Grimgor, let's just use all your abilities. I can't even really see where you are. Where's their lord? There he is. There he is. Awesome. Just getting slapped around. And yeah, things aren't looking great for Talsin Balaxus here. He's looking very poor for him. Hey, let's stop him. So, still haven't lost anyone. Still haven't lost anyone, the Crimson Killers. I'm starting to think it might be impossible. Ah, perfect. And boop. Excellent. Excellent. How are you doing? Only 62 kills, but 16,000 damage, which is pretty good. It's not bad, eh? It's not bad. Guys, come on. Alright, I don't know what he's doing. Actually, don't know what he's doing. Let's see if we can't shoot him with these. Okay, come on, boys. Get over here, yeah? Oh, it looks like it's gonna be army losses. Okay, we good? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Job well done. And, yep, none. None dead. No dead Crimson Killers. Crimson Killers used to be, like, they're a very annoying unit, because they tend to get prioritized by artillery, as you've seen. So they end up just all dying, And so you never really, especially in multiplayer, just they're too flimsy. Against missiles, they'll just die. And yeah, they're so expensive. They're so expensive, and they're always going to be a priority. So you never get them to pay for themselves, because they always get killed well before anything else. And normally you think, oh, well, at least you can make sure the enemy are going to be shooting at the one thing, but it's not worth the price. They're too expensive to be bait. It's just, yeah. So this, having essentially invincible ones, is really quite refreshing, because they are brilliant units. So to see them perform like this is just, so satisfying. Anyway, decisive victory. Alright, so that all went rather well. I mean, gotta eat them, right? Got to. Got to get what punishment we can, because we will be fighting constantly. Also, he escaped, but with very little. Very little. So, I think that'll be fine. So now, although it's my own territory, I am going to raid so we can get better replenishment. Now let's have a look. You can get choppers. Because apparently Grimgor doesn't, and Woundmaker. Wow, okay. Oh, Smash and Fast is good though. Buff all our Black Orcs some more. I'm going to get Smash and Faster, but the fact that Grimgor doesn't have choppers or Woundmaker, and he's as deadly as he is currently, and he hasn't got any boost to his damage. I mean, that is insane that we haven't got those. So, I love that. Big fan of that. That's going to be sick. That is going to be sick. He's going to swing that thing so hard. Also, Nash Beardburn is immortal. You deserve it, mate. You deserve it. You crushed a lot of Chaos Warriors. That's really all I can ask for. So I could charge this guy down with our other army. I don't feel that comfortable at splitting up, but I think they're too far away from us to reach us with anything, so we don't have to worry. You know, if they come for Prague, they're not going to be able to attack it this turn, so we'll be able to catch up to them. Okay, this is interesting. I like this. Let's give it to all of you lot. Yeah, let's do it that way. That should buff the most people. So yeah, an extra 8% base weapon damage is pretty great for, you know, units that swing this bloody hard. So that's pretty great. So we're going to have to fight, though, here, which is annoying. We do have a lot of artillery that can soften up the Marauders, but the Mammoths are going to be a pain. They're going to be very difficult to really pen down. They are really the perfect unit for dealing with this sort of army, of just, you know, chunky infantry. They can just run them down. I mean, the large of the big uns will tear them down eventually, but we will take some casualties, I think. But I'll be alright. Okay. You lot, line up in the front. Black Orcs behind. And all of our artillery can actually go in the front, technically. I'm going to be charging everything else ahead of them, but for now, they'll be in the front, so they're in range of everything. Okay, so just all aim for them, I guess. We'll do one volley each, you know. And here they come. Good little opening salvo. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Killed a few, nothing major, but... Okay. Not great, huh? Not great. Okay. That should do it. Alright. Move you up and around. You guys attack whatever. Just attack whatever. Alright, so don't have much magic from you right now. God, a whole mess of... God, just a whole mess. A whole mess of mess. There we go, that's more like it. Alright, Lord's running away. And now... You know what, everything's about to die anyway. I think we're probably good. Just get stuck in. Good stuff. Yeah, they're gonna break in a minute. Oh, Catapult's just trying to kill a mammoth. Trying to kill several mammoths. And now it's time for the war. I'm not sure this guy's gonna survive long. Oh, he's gone. Whoops. Hit some of our own guys there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We have others. Okay, there we go. Decisive victory. Alright, brilliant. That went okay. Let's gobble them up. And at that point, I don't think we've really lost much. So that's good. Okay, we can't get right back to Prague without rushing. I don't want to rush. I don't want our army to be tired. I really don't. So what should we get for you now then, Snide? Huh. I wonder. Yeah, let's have you hit harder. Let's actually go choppers with you. And for your buddy... Ooh, what shall we get? I would quite like to get a war boar for him, but I think I'll stay on the ground for now, so he's a smaller target. And we can put him on walls if we need to, if we're defending anywhere, which I think is probably important. Let's go with Deadly Blade. Then we get back here. Then we can get back here. That should help. Okay, right. Grimgor's gonna be loitering there, you're gonna be loitering here. I want you to also be raiding. I know Kislev isn't gonna like it, but I don't care. I need the bonus replenishment. That is so much more important. So much more important. Also, I've got the extra weapon strength bonuses for these guys. Let's do that again too. Reinforced weapons, is it? Yeah. So let's do that. Very nice. Yeah, 72. Tasty. I mean, look at that. So much that is green. I mean, that is big bonuses we've been getting there. Big bonuses. Also, hang on, you're on 93. How about you lot? You're on 84. So yeah, a lot lower. A lot lower. Yeah, bonus versus infantry or bonus versus large. The fact it's 80 per upgrade is disgusting. That is so much. Because I would honestly just randomly, like, I'd alternate, basically. So half of them are anti-infantry, half of them are anti-large. Because they always end up just a big blob of stuff tearing things apart, so... I think it'd work out quite well. It'd work out rather well. Although saying that, they are so sturdy these days, and they are so difficult at getting knocked over, that even against Chaos Knights, they just crush them. Because of the huge melee attack and armor piercing. So giving them all bonus versus infantry just means they'd have like an extra 10% chance to hit Chosen, which is sort of huge. So knowing that I have giants for taking out anything like monstrous and crazy, I could just have the Black Orcs just be able to cut through infantry like butter. And then they'll still be able to slaughter anything big, just because anything big wouldn't have infantry to help sort of saturate the front line with, you know? So maybe bones versus infantry is the way to go. Anyway, you've already moved. You haven't done anything though, Crusher. You haven't done anything. Come down here. I've decided. Also, Glock the Horrible hasn't done anything. Come over here and start raiding. This should give us some more money. Grangzint, you can get upgraded too. Lovely. Okay, that's nice. It's a bit of extra cash. Kron has a very nice garrison. Very nice indeed. Right, so Azhag is going to be attacking down there. We have Grenstadt, which I'm going to need to move this guy down to Vrenka Hills in a... Actually, yes, I'm going to have him head down this way to help Azhag. Because I'm going to have to go to Karak Dron, I think, to stop them spreading in directions I don't want them to. Because it can get really annoying if I have to fight along all these mountains again. So yeah, I'll make a beeline for Scarly Stoneheart with him, but I do have Wurzag and Ublug and Varag Wolfherder to attack in various directions. So Ublug can take this mountain range, Wurzag can take Karak-Izor, etc. And Varag can take Karak-Hern. So what is it? There's Black Mountains, of course. So we can take the Black Mountains. Okay, brilliant. I think that's the way we'll do it. And Scrap Compactor, extra 10 scrap per turn. That means every 8 turns we can upgrade a single unit of Black Orcs. God, that does not feel like a lot these days, does it? It really doesn't. But we are getting a lot of scrap from all the, well, scrapping that we're doing. So that's good. Alright, 4 more turns until we got our war done as well. So that's good. And our war banner, I think, is going to be better. Yeah, plus 20 charge bonus faction-wide. That's disgusting, actually. That is gigantic. An extra 20 charge bonus for all of our Black Orcs. Or our Savage Orcs as well. You know, in Wurzag's army. Like, that's huge. That is a huge bonus. So that's going to be great. Okay, commandment available. Although one thing I just realised, we are getting plus 15 leadership, and that is help keeping our immortals immortal. So the Crimson Killers, they are benefiting from that extra 15, though their leadership is so high anyway, I'm not sure it really matters. But still, without that, we might suffer some losses here and there. Okay, I think, you know what, we'll go another turn. Oh yeah, Maggot needs to get to the front line still. I keep forgetting about Maggot. I think I'll actually have him take Zavastra, because there's nothing nearby that can threaten him. Replenishment's good enough that he'll get his army back after he's colonised Zavastra, so I think we'll take that back. Yep, there's Carrick-Dron, of course. That's a lot of Longbeards and a lot of Quarrelers, so this is not going to be an easy fight, I think. Even with our ridiculous Squig army. We'll need to use our Squigs well to sort of shut down all their ranged units, I think. And they were able to reach Prague. Okay, well now I feel stupid. Now I feel stupid. Apparently one of the ones in the shadow there was close enough. I really thought they had moved further the other way. So that's a pity. They are definitely going to take this. They are definitely going to take this. But they're close enough that I think I can wipe out both of these armies next turn. So I'm happy to lose, you know, Prague, which is pretty low level and crappy, if it means taking out another 2 stacks of this Chaos Invasion. Yeah, look at that, tired already, so yeah, we can chase him down easy. Okay, so we did have Crusher fail over here in his ambush, but that's okay, because Voltmar's run off. Gelt is over here too. Interesting. So now I'm happy just to auto-resolve. That'll do. Because, yeah, replenishment means that we'll be back to full strength before we move again, so we're fine. Crusher, me lad. Dodgy Geezer is actually pretty good if you're on a Wyvern. Because you do get shot a lot if you're on a Wyvern. So I'm tempted to get Dodgy Geezer. Choppers sounds good too, though, for the extra damage. Then Foe Seeker, make our way towards Deadly Onslaught. Although next turn it'll be Immortality is what we'll be getting, which is awesome. And Spitting Bone Chewer. What should we get you? You disgusting woman, you. Let's go with Teach 'em Right. That good? Should we get that? Does that matter? Slimy Shanks is pretty good. Let's go with that. Let's just get him more health. Wreck it. So, Razorsack, a settlement belonging to any of Crooked Moon's enemies. I think we're going to destroy Crooked Moon before we destroy anything else over here. So, you know. Doesn't really matter. There we go, Ublug. Lovely. This is ours now. And what are we going to get here? I mean, I usually go with the garrison buildings, but in this part of the world, I don't think we even really need it anymore. But it's fine. We'll get it anyway. Old habits and all that. Altdorf, yep, maximum garrison. Sounds good to me. And in Marienburg, yep, better garrison. Not maximum, but better. Grungzint. And Oglot the Horrible. Still with Yawami, which is jolly handy that we still have these. Things are going to slow down again once we lost our Wamis, aren't they? Probably. Curon? Apparently going to be a little tricky. Apparently going to be a little tricky. So that will have to wait. That will have to wait. Do that in a minute. So Gelt and Voltmar are in here. So I guess Voltmar must have run to Black Pit, which does probably have the better recruitment buildings out of their remaining territory, except of course Curon. But that's under siege right now, so you don't really have to worry about it. So yeah, Crusher, we'll have to deal with both of these. And with our enemies sort of split up, yeah, Weismund and Karaberg could get taken very easily. Very easily indeed. Problems. One time we don't have walls, you know, like bigger garrison buildings on these things. Very annoying. That's fine though. So, yep, you're heading that way. Bog, you're heading this way. Karaza Karak can get some upgrades, though I don't know what. Honestly. Don't really need growth buildings here. Oh, there we go. We'll get rat trappers. That sounds good. And okay, the turn after this one, we'll be able to finally attack Death Gorge. That took a while. That really did take a while. It takes a long time to get through these mountains, it really does. But hey, Nagash's are still growing. 5 more turns? Nope. 5 more turns, then we'll get 1 population surplus shy of getting a greenskin fort. That's ridiculous. I hate it. I hate it. But one thing I was looking at is what is it that can... What heroes is it that can boost population? Anyone know? Someone mentioned it in... Spread public order, discover undercities. Cleanse corruption, discover undercities. Anybody else see a shaman? Someone mentioned in the comments. Try using heroes? I don't know, do any heroes do that? Not as far as I can tell. So, no, I won't be doing that then, I guess. Right, maggots. Oh, brilliant. Rathug's immortal. Oh, that's wonderful. Good job, Rathug, good job. Alright, you head to Castle von Rorkov. So over here, Talsin Balaxus still going to be a bit of a pain. Crouched behind us, like a creep, but that's okay. So, the thing that is going to be a problem is, with this being ruins, we're not going to get replenishment from this territory anymore. And that is an issue. That is a problem. It's definitely a problem. So, you're going to move here. Old Snide. And we're going to charge into Farmont here. Hello, Farmont. So, yep, it is going to be a fustercluck, of course. But, should be fun. Should be fun. So yeah, this will be what we start the next episode with, guys. Should be a giggle. If we can get rid of Farmont and Arbal Vorgus, I mean, Farmont will be completely destroyed, because he's in March stance. Arbal Vorgus might be able to escape with whatever he escapes with, but that's going to be 2 more stacks that are basically out of action, so that's going to be great. That'll be stacks 7 and 8, I think, between Grimgor and Snide. That is insane. They're doing very well here. They're fighting off the whole Chaos Invasion themselves. We have lost some territory out of it, but, like, who cares? You know, we don't really need troll country. It's sort of pointless. So, it's working out pretty well for us. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.